Let me just say that it's just an opinion, but I've seen a lot of women that where when they feel like they at their end, like the end of the rope within the relationship, to where they're like, I've tried, right? Either this dude is like super depressed and he don't want to talk to me, or he's not giving me the attention that I need, or he's just a failure. They will just look for an exit. And honestly, that was her exit. That was her exit. I'm not justifying what she did, but that was her way of saying, yeah, I don't want to be with you no more. This is you making me this uncomfortable that I'm going to go out here and do it, knowing that I still live with you. Mind you, he still lives with this girl. But yeah, as she was looking for an exit, bro, she was looking for escape. I mean, yeah, you gave it to her by you being trash. This was what it was. It was what it was. See, look, you got some women in the chat, you know what I mean? Got some of the ladies talking in the chat. I'll be the first to admit I have a very hard time communicating. I try to make it like a big thing in my relationships, right? With females that I deal with. And mind you, this is something I've had to learn, right? So it's not just all women, right? I'm a man and I had to learn how to communicate better. I also had to learn how to be more emotionally mature and handle and express myself, right? Like a lot of men, we have a habit of just toughing it out. Like instead of saying that we're offended by something or we have a certain boundary. And women, instead of communicating that they might want more attention or be seeking more, or things are not what they planned on, or they're not feeling things are right in a relationship, they'll tend to not communicate as well, right? So either way, I always say that the best option is communication. In a relationship, if you want it to last, communicate, talk to each other. Right? If I'm in a relationship with somebody and something happens where they feel like I didn't validate their feelings or anything of that nature, right? Talk to me, right? I'm supposed to be the person you talk to, because if you don't talk to me, what's going to happen is you're going to build resentment. And then down the line, when you're going to have the opportunity to do something stupid that you probably shouldn't do, that you can easily just show restraint, you're going to be like, F it, because in the back of your mind, you really just want it to be done. So you're not going to show as much restraint as you really want to, because you looking for excuse. I've seen male friends go through this, like as far as them being the ones that do it. And I had to tell them, like, just be honest, bro. Just break up with it, bro. I tried. Nigga. What kind of nigga? Be a man, bro. What you talking about? So instead, you rather just do stupid, foul stuff, right? But yeah, it's best to communicate. Communication is the key. Yeah, communication in all aspects.
Oh, like, are you a psychologist? Like, are you a doctor? Have you studied any of this? Do you what makes your opinion so valid? Well, I've done some psychology.
He didn't ask himself those same questions? That is odd. That is real odd.
Before, so that was pissing me off. So you see how I could get bothered when I'm trying to have a conversation with family?
Your mom has more background than you. She just said she studied it. You watched a few videos. So technically your mom would be the go-to.
About things, and they just don't understand it. And now that could be because they've never went through a situation like this. But I know there's people out there who have been through narcissistic relationships, and they said, yo, bro, that's a real thing. Trust me. Look up this doctor. Look up this.
Wow.
It's not, you don't like, and the doctors were also saying, like, people are going to be dismissive to your feelings. They're going to act like this is not real or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
I swear, like, I hate internet doctors, man. I'm really good at giving advice. I'm a good reader of people, but I'm always very clear that I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose, right? I try my best not to generalize. I always state that I'm just giving you opinions based off my experience and what I've seen, not just in my relationships, but friends or just witnessed, right? I make that very clear. There's a lot of people that don't make that clear. You could put some glasses on, say you a doctor, and just start filming YouTube videos, and people will quote you. I'm not making this up. Look up Rewired Soul. Does he still exist? I remember when I first started YouTube, he tried to collab with me before I even knew who he was. And then I did the research and I was like, oh, this nigga's crazy. I think eventually he came out and was honest and was like, oh, okay, I'm not a doctor, but my mom was. Something like that.
You gotta be careful of that, but only you know what you're going through and what you've been through. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of my family, bro, mad dismissive. As much as they seem like they might want to help, they really don't when you're not trying to understand the actual situation and you're just trying to debate with me about it. You feel what I'm saying? But this is why I come to y'all. And Friday, I'm dropping Surviving Diddy. It's the Diddy Diss Part 2, and I'm going in on that. A lot of people like my...
You need to learn how to survive yourself. How about that? How about you survive you? How about you survive who you are? You know what I'm talking about? Talking about some surviving Diddy. Survive Missy. Right? Oh, don't let me interview your girl because you on here talking to her crazy. Guys, if you have her Instagram, holla at me. Let me know. Let me know, especially if it's public, right? Don't send it to me if it's private. But if you got her Instagram or Facebook or something where I could contact her, because I don't like how he just dogging her and she don't have a chance to actually like defend herself. I don't like that. I don't like that. So if you know Missy's his ex-girlfriend, his better half, you know, if she's public, I'm assuming so because she got twerk videos. She got twerk videos on, like, you know, I ask her about that if I interview her. You know, I'll talk about, hey, why not? Why not? I'm not usually this messy, but I am with this loser. You know what I mean? I would love to hear her opinion. Like, wow, because he dogging her. He's not giving her a fair shot.
My first one, so that's why I'm...
And notice, guys, like for men and women, after a breakup, the one that's bad-mouthing the other one is usually the crazy person. Or the one that's not emotionally mature. Hey, if you ask me about any relationship I was in, it was my fault. All of them. Any past relationship that ended was my fault. I'm nowhere near the man that I am now. And I just had to own that, learn from it, and grow from it. Some of the best lessons are the most painful. So it just is what it is. I never will like try to shame any ex-girlfriend of mine. Never, right? Like if I was with them, that means that I had to think they were beautiful inside and out. So that's to some degree, right? Right? I had to think they was a good person. So for me to be sitting here bad mouthing them would be a poor reflection of myself. Right? So pay attention to that. Whenever you see somebody bad mouthing their ex, right, and not taking accountability, that's usually a sure sign that you should probably stay away. Unless it's the occasional roast.
Dropping this second one.
Nothing wrong with it.
This one's going to be on all platforms. It's produced by COB.
Show hairline having it.
Yeah, y'all can look forward to that Friday. Make sure you tap in, like, share, and just comment for me, y'all. I'm trying to drop content and more music for y'all. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Put a damn song out. Put a song out. Man, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. And when I hear the song, it's going to be trash anyway. But guys, like, I don't think this guy learned how to be a man, like, ever in life. Like, ever. It's like hard for him for basic, forget being a man, to be an adult. He didn't learn how to manage his emotions. And if you're in your 30s, and I'm not shaming anybody, if you are in your 30s and you're a man and you don't know how to manage your emotions yet, turn off the computer, turn off the TV, close the door. You can even turn off the lights if it gets you in the mood. Turn your phone off and just sit there with yourself and just think. Just think, it might take days, weeks. Sit there with yourself. Really sit there, learn who the hell you are, bro. A lot of people, that's the problem. They never want to sit in solitude. Man, when I first learned that and was able to do it was insane, the things that I figured out about myself, let alone other things. I was able to analyze a lot and be like, oh, so this is why I messed up back then. Oh, this is why. Oh, this is how I could have did better. This is the proper way to handle that. Once you do that, bro, man, you undefeated. Because then you're going to take your L's like a champion because you've been there before. And it's more attractive to the opposite sex if you can take your L's like a champion. That's just my opinion. This guy's a loser. Don't be like him. Gather your thoughts. If you need to go and talk to a doctor, get help. It's all good. Don't shame your family for trying to help you. Right? Don't. And definitely don't be like him. That's the moral of the story. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Check me out on Patreon for as low as $1. It supports the channel. It's like my anti-cancel culture fund. Because I'll be getting canceled out here for telling the truth. And people don't like me. So sign up to that. You can also sign up to my Patreon for free too as well. Go and sign up for memberships as well. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch, Rumble, so you can watch live streams. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed watching the video. Now, if you have some extra time, can you do me a favor? Check out my music. I rap, I sing, and I make beats. All of that should be linked in the description. Also, if you want to watch me live stream, you can check me out on bxbeastboy Live. That's another YouTube channel. It should be linked to my homepage. And you can check me out on Twitch and Rumble. I'm streaming on all these platforms, man. Trying to just get out there. Also, if you want to support me, you can sign up for my memberships on my channel, as well as my Patreon for as low as $1. You get exclusive access to a bunch of videos early before you even get it on YouTube, as well as videos that's not ever going to be on YouTube. Stuff that actually got me suspended and banned. It's kind of my anti-cancel culture fund for bxbeastboy. You know what I mean? And it also helps me get resources for certain video essays and things of that nature. Check that out if you're able to. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and join my Discord if you are able to, man. The link should be somewhere within my description or somewhere on my channel. I would really love to see you there, man. That's where you get a chance to talk to me and the rest of my supporters, man. I appreciate you guys. Bang, gang, out.